I love the world of exotic dancing because you can be free to be exactly who you are. My parents absolutely hate the fact that I like dancing.
She's been prostituted, caught up in sex trafficking rings.
Dancing, stripping are not consistent with our values.
And then she tells you guys that she is a sugar baby.
Yes.
And she says at that point, you kick her out.
Not true.
My parents kicked me out in 6 inches of snow.
Jessica is living with my 2-year-old granddaughter in a homeless shelter in Las Vegas,
So I had been talking to this guy online.
who promised to make her a rich, famous video vixen.
He was a total fraud. I ended up right on the strip prostituting for him. My parents are both therapists, but they're phony because they turned their own back on me. You are a liar. You're a fraud. There's nothing wrong with being a stripper. What there is something wrong with is being a fraud.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What you have to say.
Hold on.
This has to stop. How can you be a therapist and you have to be on Dr. Phil?
Hey.
No, Dr. Phil. They need to be exposed.
Well, I'll decide what they need to do and what they don't need to do.
Well, they need to stop lying.
Why are you yelling so nonstop?
Because I'm angry. Do you know how it feels when somebody lies about you and tries to make you look crazy?
Yeah. I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to answer them or you're not.
I have a lot to say.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I do.
Where was your daughter when you were in Vegas?
She was with me, and she was watched by the guy when I went to work.
But you didn't strip in Vegas?
No, I did not. I was prostituted by violent force. Yes.
And the violent force that was prostituting you was watching your daughter while you were?
And I honestly, as weird as it is, I never had a concern about my daughter's safety because he was great with her. The only person he was violent towards was me. And he did hit me in front of my child.
Oh my God.
Did you care? Don't act like you care now, because you knew this.
My daughter Jessica is a pathological liar.
I honestly don't know whether Jessica is pregnant right now because she's told us this so many times and it's proven to not be true.
I'll only believe Jessica when I see a full belly or a positive pregnancy test.
Jessica seems to thrive with the attention that she gets when she lies.
You do have a pattern of not telling the truth. You've lied your whole life, so it just strikes me odd that you're making a point out of them being liars when it's been your stock and trade.
Well, you know what? I had a good lead to follow.
I made a list of some of your parental behavior here. You started out in Detroit stripping, then to Miami, and you were abused. Where was your daughter when that was happening?
With a sitter.
No, you told us that she watched it.
No, she didn't. Yet again, you're lying. The only place she watched that was in Vegas.
Okay,
So,
well, hold on. Stay with
stop
me for a
lying.
minute.
My daughter is not tossed around from sitter to sitter because that's not healthy.
Is Jessica really pregnant as she claims, or is this another lie?
You're gonna be proven to be the liar today, not me.
Not unless you stop talking.